air signs. Okay. So we're doing something a little different today. I decided to stir the pot, mix things up. We're going to start with a ruin or ruins. I've done 13 myself and have been working with them for a little while now, a few months anyways. They wanted to be a part of these readings, so I said, why not? Come on board. We've got ruin numero 7, X marks the spot, and ruin 13. Okay. 7 and 13. So 7 is partnership, generosity, and relationships. 13 is balance, enlightenment, and death. So air might be learning to balance out their partnerships, okay, and bring enlightenment to their generosity or what has been given to them or taken from them, especially in these partnerships, and then deathing out relationships that no longer suit your journey, no longer suit your life. These ruin stones are so yeah, okay. Animal wants to talk, so we'll see what Animal has to say here. With you balancing out your partnerships, bringing enlightenment to generosity, especially if you have brought a lot to your partnerships in the past, or if there's been a lack of generosity on your behalf with partnerships, and then deathing relationships that no longer balance your life. We got the High Priestess, which is a crow. So I believe that you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the relationships you have to death out. That's death, motherfucker! That's death. Mort. So death, double death. Double down. You know what you have to death out. Magician, 8 of Pentacles. So there might be a tricksy little magician up in your shit, which is why the fox is here. It could, like, they could be in your home. And that's what the 8 of Pentacles, I mean, the 8 of Pentacles with the beaver is the beaver builds the home, right? The beaver, like, geez Louise, I mean, it takes him a long ass time to build that dam. I think these people have been in your life for way too long. And it's taken you a really long time to build. I mean, I was just saying that to my sister today, is we were homeless like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years. Actually, no, I was going to say almost 2 years ago come November. My sister and I were homeless. We got evicted from her house, from her ex-husband. And we had nowhere to go. So we just left in my car and went and lived on the Queenland for a while. And we were looking at the apartment today, this apartment that we live in. And as you can see, I've painted big murals on my walls everywhere. Oh, my whole room is painted, and I've done the living room and the kitchen. And we were looking around the apartment, and we were like, man, nobody helped us do this. Like, we got off the streets ourselves. We got jobs. We got our money. Nobody helped us. I mean, anybody that did help us on the way fucked us over. while helping us, supposedly. You know, like somebody robbed us. This one guy we lived with never let us lock the doors. And then an ex of mine never left me alone because of it. Like we've been massively fucked with. And like on the last year, like we made this ourselves. Like we did this. We got this place ourselves. We built the foundation we needed for this, right? And we kicked. My sister and I knew that we had some people in our lives that were doing magic behind our backs, that were stealing what was ours and doing things right under our noses in our house. Right? People that we trusted. And we knew once we balanced out the relationships, like once we figured out what people's idea of generosity was, as opposed to, okay, I'll give you this, but come a month, I'm going to take that. And you're like people, what people took from me because I needed their help was the rich robbing the blind and poor. Okay? So, like, a lot of those people were in my family. Like, as soon as I needed help, they ran. They didn't want anything to fucking do with me. Nothing. Right? So when you have to balance out your partnerships and bring enlightenment to those who feel that they're being generous to you, when really it's like, oh man, my sister was just reading this story, and it's a true story on this 70-year-old woman, okay, this nice little old woman, back in the 90s was killing her tenants. So she was taking in homeless people, okay, doing their disability for them and their social security checks for them and everything. And she would give them a weekly allowance, saying that they need to learn how to get back into the world again. And then she'd kill them. She preyed off their generosity. She preyed off their vulnerableness. She preyed off those who knew that they couldn't make a move without her help. And because she helped them, she was going to take her part by helping. Get what I'm saying? So the Hierophant is on the top of the deck. I had to grab him because look at this. Wolf, okay? Like, and then the Ace of Wands is underneath. How cute is that? Like, something is complete in your life, okay? And you need to take leadership on this. You need to be the leader of the pack in your own life. And believe it or not, in packs, when wolves run in packs, they keep the youngest and the oldest in the middle because they're the weakest and they want to protect them. Get it? This person would have put you on the outside and been like, sorry, you got to be out there. We're too important. We need to stay in here. Right? Threw you in the deep end when you didn't even know how to swim. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we don't have a dinghy for you to hold on to. You got to learn. Oh, are you drowning? Oh, are you back up again? You know, just people that watch from the sidelines, and every single time you tried to go to them for help or that you would say something to them about something that was happening in your life, suddenly they're just nowhere to be found anymore. Oh, you can't get a hold of your aunt or your uncle on the phone anymore. Suddenly your cousins are calling you back. Well, why? Because your life isn't smooth sailing. Like, who the fuck says every day, all day for their whole life? Nobody. Right? So this person is going to get, I also kind of believe like this could happen in Scorpio season. We're in Libra right now and we're approaching Scorpio season quite quickly. Okay? Libra season is going to go by really fast. So you know that you have to death people out, I believe, in your family in order, or what the people that you feel are closest to you. Okay, not everybody has family. I don't have family. So it would be like the ones closest to you that you have in your house or that you would bring to your house, that you would have, that you would take in or take care of, right? You have to realize that some of those people would never do the same for you. And that's just kind of the reality. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ooh, Scorpion. And then look, little hyenas sticking out there. Scorpion is the Five of Swords. These people wanted to hit you with fire, which is the hyena's the Knight of Wands. Okay, these people wanted to hit you, okay? They wanted to fight you on everything. Nine of Swords in reverse. But see, your anxiety on this is gone now. The wheel has turned on your misfortunes, okay? The wheel has turned on your misfortunes. And even the bear is under here. Like, we lead the story all the way to the bear. Like, that's the Nine of Swords coming out of your back. This is the eagle, the wheel turning, right? This is the bear, the 5 of Pentacles, the ones that kept you in the dark, the ones that kept you poor, right? The ones that were, you know, this might have been confusing to you, especially with money. Ooh, that's the Tower. And then the black egg is Justice. Ooh, an air sign made it into the reading. Ooh, an Empress too. So this is definitely, you are ready to become the Empress of your own life, you know, or the Emperor. Okay, you are ready to take on what life has in store. And if you have to throw your family away, see you later. I mean, I don't know what else to say. They might seem like family, but who the hell is family when they watch you fall? And then they go, oh, well, sorry, while they're looking up on their fucking crown at the top of their tower. Well, guess what? Their little tower is going to come down. And when their tower comes down, Justice steps in and goes, yeah, you're not allowed to grow that tower again. Because you sit on it and you stare at people and you mock them and you point at them and you point out all the things that are wrong with everybody else while you're sitting on your throne. I'm surprised the Queen of Wands didn't show up, because that's a total Queen of Wands move. In reverse, by the way. But yeah, this is definitely done. This has come full circle. So if you know what I'm talking about, Justice has stepped in. Like, these people kept you out in the cold. Why would you keep them warm? I mean, I'm not you, so I can't answer that question, but the wheel is spinning and the swords are coming out, and trust me, you're going to want to get these people out of your circle of trust real quick. Anyways, tell me if you like this, air signs. I kind of do, but, you know, I'll do it again probably.